The man kicked open the door, casually tossed his briefcase aside, and began to undress. Just then, he noticed a figure inside. When the figure slowly turned, he realized it was his father. His father tried to approach him, but he instinctively reached out to stop him. In that moment, he seemed to plunge into an abyss of memory. This man, named Carl, had a troubled childhood. Carl excelled academically, winning medals on almost every exam. But whenever he wanted to show his father this glory, he couldn't muster the courage. Carl's father was an alcoholic, and alcohol made him cold and violent. Carl's greatest hobby was painting, and he longed for a loving family. But while painting, he often accidentally stained the floor with paint. Whenever his father saw this, he would fly into a rage. Carl always cowered in a corner, terrified and helpless. When his parents argued fiercely, Carl could only watch helplessly. Eventually, his father left home and never returned. From then on, Carl depended on his mother for support. When the memories ended, Carl's face was already filled with tears. Just then, his father trembled and took out a commemorative medal certifying his 2 months of sobriety. But Carl refused to trust him. Then his father took out a painting, a family portrait, one Carl had drawn as a child. It turned out that his father had never truly forgotten him. After all, there was no unresolved hatred between father and son. In the days that followed, Carl and his father's relationship thawed. He finally felt the father's love he had long missed. That night, his father slept on the sofa in the living room. Carl carefully locked the wine cabinet, and then they both fell asleep peacefully. At that moment, his father's gaze slipped towards the wine cabinet. The next morning, when Carl awoke, the scene before him plunged him into despair. His father was no longer on the sofa, and the wine cabinet had been smashed to pieces. Carl trembled as he walked forward, but deep down, he still refused to believe what he was seeing. Why would his father lie to him again? Finally, the shattered glass on the floor revealed his father's whereabouts.